The Time of Deep Darkness. Read from Hawaiian Myths of Earth, Sea, and Sky by Vivian L Thompson. In the time of deep darkness, before the memory of man, the great gods Kane, Ku, Lono, and Kanaloa came out of the night. Kane, god of creation, picked up a vast calabash floating in the sea and tossed it high into the air. Its top flew off and became a curved bowl, sky. Two great pieces of calabash broke away. One became the sun, the other the moon. The seeds scattered and became the stars. The remainder of the calabash became the earth and fell back into the sea. Kane said, "I shall make a chief to rule the earth. Let us provide for his needs." Kanaloa, the god of the vast, endless sea, said, "I shall fill the waters with living things, sea creatures for the chief's use." And this he did. Born was the coral, born was the starfish, born was the conch shell, born was the fish, born was the porpoise, born was the shark in the sea there swimming. Kane said, "I shall fill the earth with living things, flyers and crawlers, slow movers and swift movers, land creatures for the chief's use." And this he did. Born was the caterpillar, the parent. Out came the child, a moth, and flew. Born was the egg, the parent. Out came its child, the bird, and flew. Land birds were born, sea birds were born, birds that fly in a flock, shutting out the sun. The sea crept up to the land, crept backward, crept forward, producing a family of crawlers. The rough-backed turtle, the sleek-skinned geckos, mud dwellers, and track leavers. Ku, god of forests, said, "I shall cause the trees to grow, trees to give wood for the chief's use." This he did. Thick grew the forests, koa and candlenuts. Thick grew the forests, hau, really, koa for paddles, hau for lashings, soft really for outrigger floats. Woods for the chief's canoe, swift as an arrow, candlenut torches to light the chief's way. Lono, god of growing things, said, "I shall cause food plants to grow, food for the chief." This he did. Green blades came sprouting, coconut, breadfruit, sweet potato, sugarcane, taro, banana, arrowroot, yam. When all was ready, Kane said to Ku, Lono, and Kaneloa, "Now it is time. Go find what is needed to make a chief." To the north and west, to the south and east went the gods. On the sunrise side of the hill near the sea, they found rich red earth. This they took to Kane, who made a figure of a man and breathed life into him. The man walked about and spoke, and the gods were pleased. Kane said, "We shall call him Red Earth Man." Red Earth Man was happy. Soon he saw that wherever he went, something went with him. It walked when he walked. It rested when he rested. He was pleased to have company, and he called this thing Keaka, or shadow. He talked to it, laughed at it. Sometimes he even sang to it. But Keaka never answered. After a time, the songs of Red Earthman stopped. His laughter died away, and he no longer spoke. The gods saw that he was lonely. "He needs a living companion," said Kane. While Red Earthman slept, Kane breathed life into a keaka. When Red Earth Man woke, he stretched and looked about. "It is a fine day," he said aloud. "A fine day indeed," a voice at his side agreed. Red Earth Man was startled. "Keaka, you speak!" Keaka nodded, smiling. Then Red Earth Man laughed, and his laughter was good to hear. He sang with Keaka, and Keaka sang with him. Their song was so beautiful that the birds flew down to listen. Red Earth Man said, "You are my shadow, but now you are alive. I shall call you Living Shadow." The Red Earth Man and Living Shadow knelt and touched their heads to the earth, giving thanks to the great gods for the gifts of life and companionship. In time, men multiplied. In time, men came from afar. Born were the fair-haired. Born were the dark-haired. Born were the broad-chested. Born the big eaters. Born were the song chantlers. Born the family of men. Born were war leaders. Born the high chiefs of long life. Ever increasing in number, men spread abroad. Man was here now. It was day.